Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No.
Pixar has pulled off lots of magic tricks over the years, but probably its most magical of magic trick is the when it pulls on the old heartstrings, which it certainly did in 2009's Up. This is number 71 in our list of the greatest films of all time. And Victor Lucas, I know that Up has a special place in your movie collection and in your heart.
Yeah, this is a movie that, I mean, I hate to sound maudlin, but
You're
it really
crying.
It makes you upset because it talks about the permanence of relationships, and it talks about love, and it talks about locking yourself away and aging and some really dark, human, heavy things to kick things off with. You've got a talking dog in this named Doug, who's so charming.
Sit, boy. Hey, look, he's trained. Shake. Uh-huh. Speak.
Hi there.
And it does sort of dip into flights of fancy and just incredulity.
It's about a house with balloons tied to the roof.
I know, that's kind of how it starts off. But
flight of fancy.
I mean, any movie that casts Ed Asner as a grumpy old man and then pairs him with a Boy Scout.
Hey, I can see your house from here.
Don't check around so much, kid.
Ah!
Well, that's not going to work.
I don't know where they came up with this crazy idea.
I was actually up. It was me and Ed Asner. It came down to the two of us. They went with Ed.
It was just so unforgettable, the way that they tied all of these crazy sort of adventures together. I mean, this kind of rotund Boy Scout convinces this old guy to bust out of his shell, to bust out of his depression.
You know?
It's just incredible.
One of those Boy Scouts.
The wilderness must be explored. Go, go. Roar!
The moment that I really fell in love with this picture is when the house literally takes flight.
Yeah.
So long, boys! I'll send you a postcard from Paradise Fold.
And you see the sense of vertigo you feel.
Yes.
I mean, that is movie magic right there, because you feel that this house really is, 10,000 feet in the air and that they are in jeopardy.
Yeah.
But you believe that this house is flying. And the fact that Pixar can make something so incredible seem real and believable means it's done its work.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we'd get into this whole talking dog kind of thing later on in the show, and we've got this sort of almost kind of Nazi-like villain at the end of the movie that turns it into this high adventure romp at the end. It does sort of go almost a little too far, but because it starts with such a beautiful high, you just let it go, and you just love it, and you believe in all of these crazy, wacky characters and their beautiful, subtle performances. This is a mature piece of work with an accessible loopiness to it. It's irrefutable. You can't not love this movie.
Whew. I thought you were dead.
This is what confuses me, though.
Yes.
This is artistry.
Yes.
And then we have Monsters University.
I know.
And we have Planes.
I know.
And
Well,
what the
Planes
hell
is
is going
Disney.
on? And why aren't we still going for that up bar?
know.
Why aren't we trying to get above
Wall-E
that?
bar, I know.
What do you say to that? Take that as a no, then.
Why don't we create art? Why don't we create stuff that works on multiple levels? I know
right.
it's hard, and it's expensive, and nobody wants to do it.
Just the idea of casting an older actor as your lead in an animated movie, and right at the beginning,
They could have just had Dane Cook do an old man voice.
it's a fantastic gutsiness, and you have to applaud Pixar and Disney and the filmmakers for crafting something so risky, and going for it, and just really trying something so unique and cool that has a great heartfelt message to it.
Hey, I don't bite.
I mean, just that whole love story that's set up at the beginning, that montage at the beginning, I mean, God, just thinking about it makes me tear up, man.
Let me ask you something. Have you watched this with your daughter yet?
I have not watched this with my daughter. She's too young.
Just above her pay grade. Yeah. Congratulations to Up and to Pixar for creating a masterwork. You're number 71 in our list of the 100 greatest films of all time. You made Victor cry, damn it.
Yes, you did.